Hey children, a happy morning today. We have almost come to end of our block 6. So the last topic that we have for today is called as a food chain. So what is a food chain? How does this food chain go? And why a food chain is important? All this is something that we will understand today. A food chain shows who eats whom. So it explains on which animal eats what. A food chain always starts with plants. So the first one in the food chain is always plants. Then it shows the animals that eat the plants, followed by the animals who eat that animal, and so on. So first, the the one that will be there is a plant. Then we will understand that which animal eats this plant. Later, which animal eats the animal that eats the plant. So this is a little confusing, but the picture here will explain you a proper food chain process. So as we have learned in the explanation, the first thing is a plant. So the plant is eaten by a ladybird. Who eats the ladybird? A mouse. Mouse should also be eaten by someone. Who eats the mouse? A snake. Snakes are eaten by a vulture. So this is the process on how the plant is eaten by the rest of the animals. There are many food chains that we have around this animal cycle, and you can learn more on the Google. But as a basic example, we have this here. For this, we also have our workbook exercise. You should be completing your workbook exercise and understand this topic in detail. The first question that we have is complete the sentence. A food chain shows. What does the food chain show? Arrange the following to create food chains: grass, tiger, deer; worms, cranes; plant, fish; hen, fox, grains. So if you remember, the food chain has a plant in the start. I will explain you one of the example, and then later you will have to complete the rest too. So grass, tiger, deer. Grass. As it is a plant, it will come first. Who eats the grass? A deer eats the grass. Then later, who eats the deer? A tiger eats the deer. So the order will be grass, deer, tiger. In the same way, you will have to complete the rest too. The next question is, where in this food chain would you place a frog? Give reasons for your answers. So this is the food chain. You will have to insert the frog. Will it come between the plant and the grasshopper, or between the grasshopper and snake, or between the snake and vulture? And you will also have to answer on why will it come in that point. So we have learned all the topics, and we have almost covered everything that is present in your workbook. Now we will mark all the important words that we have to learn in this lesson. The first word that we have is herbivores. Next, carnivores and omnivores. The next word is elephants, cheetah, humans, meat. The next two words I will be explaining you in the next video, and we will start marking them.